This is my brother Pete, and this is my dad, a guy who spends most of his free time wondering,
well, where did I go wrong?
Over the years, he's tried his best to turn Pete into a model son.
See, you just go over the grain in a circular motion, and soon,
The plan has not been all that successful. Pete's just Pete. He can't help it. Whether he's collecting burps, catching bugs, or staring into the electromagnetic vortex of a lunar eclipse.
Yes.
There's always been a certain Pete approach to life
Dance, señorita, dance.
that Dad has never appreciated. Even when Pete tries to please Dad, like the time he put a high-gloss finish on the lawn for Father's Day, he just can't win.
inside!
Pete knew they'd never be like other fathers and sons, building tree forts together and fishing for smelt. He didn't really want that anyway. All he wanted was for Dad to accept him for the Pete he was.
I didn't think he had a chance. I mean, you know how dads can be. Then, on one sunny Saturday morning, not too far from here, something happened that changed everything. If you wanted to, you could call it a miracle.
It's smiling strange. You looking happily deranged. Can you settle a shin bed? Or have you picked your target yet? Isn't it? Don't your dog bite? Isn't it?
In the whole sloppy history of humankind, you'll find that the biggest moments are caused by the stupidest little things. A prime minister accidentally farts and whammo. It's the Korean War. In the case of Pete and Dad's miracle friendship,
It all started with a blacktop grudge match between my dad's 88 Dodge Aries and Mr. Hickle's fuel-injected throttle jet 5000.
Vroom, vroom. Suck my fumes, Nimrod.
they used to be friends. But ever since the bicentennial, when Mr. Hickle inadvertently melted our bird bath, the two of them started a feud that's been building ever since. The only problem is, Mr. Hickle also happens to be the father of my all-time best friend, Ellen Hickle. Over the years, we've tried to ignore their feud. But when we heard it was all coming down to this one final race, well, we had to take sides.
I pitched in by drawing a map of the course, while Ellen did her part by making this perfect Mr. Hickle action figure to ride in the car during the race.
How do I look, honey?
It was a true labor of love, and soon they grew closer than any father, daughter, and action figure should be.
Nice.
As for Pete, he sculpted a stainless steel voodoo hood ornament. But as usual, his best wasn't good enough for Dad.
Whose side are you on, anyway? I mean, not only will this thing weigh me down, it's completely unaerodynamic. I mean, it could cost me the race. Huh?
Despite the rejection, Pete wasn't about to give up yet. Not while he still had his own personal superhero, Artie, the strongest man in the world. Pete never did trust Phil Hickle, much less the Phil Hickle action figure, and he knew if he could dig up some dirt, he could prove himself to Dad once and for all. Sure enough, Mr. Hickle was up to no good, secretly souping up his car with an illegal overdrive button.
He's bypassing the alkaline transducer grid with a turbostatic overdrive.
What?
He's cheating! Cheater! Cheater! Big fat cheater, man! Foul! I claim foul. I do agree with my claim.
It was the break Pete had been waiting for.
Cheaters never prosper.
Mr. Hickle had left him with no other choice. With the big race just hours away, there was only one course of action left. Sabotage. The scene was set for a day of reckoning my dad had been waiting for 16 years.
Come on, Don, where's your manners?
Finally, the big race was on. Dad cranked his turbocharged V8 engine to maximum thrust and quickly roared to a commanding lead.
Don't mess with the best, pellet head.
Come on, baby. But as they turned the corner at West Platelet Avenue, Mr. Hickle hit the button on his secret weapon. And the throttle jet surged ahead.
Poke me with a stick!
Then, just when Dad seemed dusted, the results of Pete's sabotage became beautifully clear. Dad had won.
Where's Pete?
Beats me.
Oh, I figures he missed my big moment.
That'll teach you to mess with my dad.
At our victory dinner that night, Dad learned the truth about what Pete had done. I'd never seen him prouder. Not only had he won the race, but his misfit son had saved the day.
And there, you know what else my little commando did for me?
What, dear?
He gave me this.
Well, I think you both should go over to the Hickles tomorrow and return that action man to Phil.
Ellen made it for him.
That's right. There's no reason for this to get out of hand. Let's all be adults about it and...
Attention! Attention! We interrupt your dinner to bring you a special announcement.
It's Phil!
Talk about dirty tricks. Mr. Hickle knew our mom had a metal plate in her head from an accident she had when she was a kid, and by broadcasting at the right frequency, he could transmit radio messages using her plate like an antenna.
And until I get the $695.65 you owe me for destroying my car, these broadcasts will continue non-stop. And now for a selection from the Hawaiian Soldiers Chorus.
Mabolda, you want a war, pal? You got it!
Prepare to die, blowhole!
After a lifetime of having nothing in common with Dad, Pete finally had a chance to share his all-time favorite hobby.
Revenge!
In just 10 days, they'd built a command center NASA would have killed for. Surveillance monitors, radar screens, a satellite-based infrared camera, and more.
That's Pete's idea. It automatically flushes the toilet in Hickle's house. He gets in the shower and boom!
We boil his butt!
I don't like it, Don. I don't like it one bit.
You know, I don't like it either, honey. But Hickle has left us with no other choice. Isn't that right, Shorty? Family, we are in a state of war. And as such, each member will be expected to sign a loyalty oath that prohibits, among other things, fraternizing with the enemy.
Dad, Ellen is my best friend.
Was your best friend.
I won't sign it.
Son, I know it's hard, but think of your poor mother, forced to wear a helmet to muffle the constant pounding of polka music.
It's not so bad.
I don't know, Dad.
The maniac is playing polka music, son. Sweaty men and lederhosen squeezing accordions.
easy.
And if we're going to stop him, we're going to have to do it my way.
Our way.
Oh, that's right. I'm sorry, son. Our way.
Don't be a wuss.
The ink wasn't even dry on my signature before Dad and Pete struck back with the ultimate secret weapon.
Archie, the strongest man in the world.
The plan was to use Artie's superhuman strength to move Mr. Hickle's house to Saskatchewan. But because of a slight back sprain he got from lifting a brazier emporium the week before, Artie was only able to budget 1 inch. Even so, the prank worked beautifully. And with that one tiny little inch, the great prank war was officially underway.
In the annals of modern history, you'd have to go back to the trench warfare of World War I to find a battle as fiercely fought as what became known as the Great Prank War.
Nobody messes with Phil Hickle.
Nobody!
Marmalade cream, sweet in between. It's marmalade cream.
Guitar solo.
Ready. Aim. Fire. Take that, grunge bag.
As Dad and Pete learned the meaning of togetherness, Ellen and I learned the meaning of being apart. I know it seems stupid, but he is my dad and I did promise. Besides, our every move was being tracked by radar. Since we knew the payphones were tapped, we had to communicate by dropping off secret letters with crossing guard Kenneth G. Keegan, a man who had seen maybe one too many spy movies.
Okay, I've got it memorized.
The plan had been for Ken to simply deliver the notes, but he had his own ideas. It was a little difficult at first.
Dear Otto?
Pete. But after a few days, he got the hang of it.
Dear Pete, I couldn't stop. I couldn't stop
thinking about you yesterday.
Whoa. Hot stuff.
We're just friends.
Sure you are.
Forget our family self-destructing. I wanted the prank war to end so Ken would stop winking at me. Unfortunately, it showed no signs of cooling down.
Ready! Aim! Fire!
Better watch your cholesterol, Phil.
My dad's a mess, Pete. A total mess. All he cares about is revenge. I don't know him anymore. I hate to say it, but I think the only thing we ever had in common was that stupid action figure. I know he expects me to be a good, loyal daughter, but too bad. This war has got to end.
Ellen? Ellen, it's your daddy. I'd like to speak to you for a second.
I don't know if it'll work, but I've started giving him the silent treatment.
Ellen? I know you're in there.
I just can't take it anymore. I don't know if you miss me, but
I miss you. I really, really miss you, Pete.
Thanks, Ken.
walked home faster than usual that day to do my stupid shift in the war room. I guess I was hoping I'd catch a glimpse of Ellen.
Hi, honey. Off to your French horn lessons? Ellen Josephine Hickel. What have I done?
When I saw her, I knew who I had to be loyal to. And it wasn't Dad or Pete. I miss you too, Ellen.
What was that?
Nothing.
Pete, I can't take this anymore. You've got to call it off.
No can do, comrade.
I know why you're doing this. It's Dad, isn't it? You're afraid that if the war ends, your friendship will end too.
Shut up!
I know how you feel, Pete. But this can't last forever. Things have to go back to normal.
Why?
You know why. If you're not gonna end this, I will.
Pete, hi!
Hey. Hi. Did you get a haircut?
Yeah, do you like it? Pete, what about the war?
That's what I want to talk to you about. How's the silent treatment working?
It's been hard, but I think it's finally getting to him.
Don? I know you're out there. Listen to me. This feud has gone far enough. I surrender. It's over, Don. You win. I'll tear up the bill. I'll turn off the music. I'll forget about everything. All I'm asking you to do is just give me back my action figure. I'm sending over the car right now. Just buckle him in the seat and I'll do the rest. I don't know what this war has done to your family, but between you and me, it's tearing mine apart. Please, Don. My daughter made that action figure for me. It means a lot to us. I need it back. I need her back. Please, Don.
With the fate of the prank war entirely in his hands, Pete made a command decision. If Phil Hickel wanted his action figure back that much, he'd gladly give it to him, along with a little added surprise. As we were all about to find out, the war wasn't over until Pete said it was over.
Heads up, Shorty. You're going home.
Son, we've got a condition red here. Man the battle stations. Switch to auxiliary life support. What's that flame hole up to?
Dad was suspicious at first, but when Pete played back the surveillance tape,
It's over, Don. You win.
he knew they had won the war.
We did it, son. We showed that clam dip you can't mess with the best. It'll be kind of hard to say goodbye to old Shorty here. But, you know, if it means that much to him. Escape!
Get a grip, Dad.
Pete's fiendish scheme was going perfectly. Dad didn't suspect a thing.
So long, Shorty. Drive safely. Yeah, you know, funny, it was a lot heavier than I remember.
Funny.
Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, my God, Pete. You haven't booby-trapped the action figure, have you? Son, the man surrendered. I mean, he's at our mercy. If we double-cross him now, this war could go on forever.
Exactly.
Are you nuts? We won. It's all over, son. We did it, you and me.
Sorry, Dad. You'll thank me for this someday.
Oh, where did I go wrong?
Dad!
Oh.
Listen to me. Pete's out of control. You've got to put an end to this before it's too late.
You're absolutely right, son.
I am?
Yeah, now come on, everybody. You too, mister. Let's go. We've got to stop that car.
Suddenly, it was the big race all over again. Only this time, Dad had more on his mind than revenge.
Stop in the name of love! Uh-oh!
I can.
Halfway to the Hickles on Sahara Mike Avenue,
Back, you smart dog!
there was Mom, shattered from 14 straight days of sonic assaults.
Don't worry, honey. It's almost over.
Are we gonna kill him?
No, we're going to save him.
You're almost home.
Speed kills.
Pulling a double cross on Phil Hickle? Never!
It's booby trapped!
What the? That's a lousy watch.
Huh? Oh, Don, are you okay?
Yeah.
What's all this about, a booby trap?
Well, that's what I'd like to know, Phil.
It had all been a trick, a fake-out to end all fake-outs. Pete knew the only way the feud would end for good was if Dad and Mr. Hickle came together and became friends again. Even though it might mean losing his own friendship with Dad, Pete had to end the war his way. The Pete way. Suddenly, Dad understood everything.
Pete! Pete, wait, Pete! Pete, wait up, Pete! It was all a trick, wasn't it? I mean, to get me and Mr. Hickle friends again. Well, son, it worked. I mean, I gotta hand it to you. You did all right. Well, now we can get things back to normal around here. Well, you know, almost normal. You know what I mean.
Looks like you might need some new eyebrows.
And a new face. That's pretty much the whole story. Artie moved the house back to where it belonged.
Ellen and I vowed to never let anyone keep us apart ever again. And Mom, she let Mr. Hickle know there were really no hard feelings. As for Pete and Dad, well, they might have lost the one thing they had in common now that the war was over, but in the end, at least they found each other.
Come from every side. In the darkness is the light. Out of the shadows of my life. In the darkness is the light. In the darkness is the light. Surrender will win the fight. This girl's walk on fire and ice, but I come out on the other side of
Let's face it, vampires are kind of cool. They stay young forever, they get to stay out all night, and they dress like rock stars. Well, they didn't start out that way. The original vampire was supposedly a guy named Vlad Tepes, also known as Vlad the Impaler, which gives you an idea of his hobbies. Now, Vlad was born in Transylvania back in 1431, and he really was known as Dracula, just like in the movies. He even wore a cape. But for all of his bad habits, Vlad didn't drink blood, have fangs, or sleep in a coffin. So where'd these stories about bloodsuckers get started? Theories range from a Hungarian rabies epidemic in the 18th century to a disease called porphyria that gives its victims vampire-like symptoms. It's gotta be something like that. I mean, if vampires were real, we would have noticed them by now, wouldn't we?
So if x equals 3, then y would be 8.
7.
You were close.
What's happened to you, Jack? You used to be so normal. Yet over the last year, you've become so strangely nerdy.
Mock me if you want, but I believe I'm the one getting straight A's from Ned. I'm telling you, this OSSN thing has made all the difference.
Oh, not them again.
What's OSSN?
The Obnoxious Sibling Study Network.
The Online Student Support Network. It's this online tutoring thing, totally free. Some honor students in Milwaukee started it last year.
Wow, it looks really slick.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe how fast it's caught on. People are starting local chapters all over doing face-to-face tutoring and community service.
Do well and do good. Oh no, Mom, we're gonna have to deprogram him before he starts to say gosh and eat white bread.
Come on, honey, I think it's sweet that these kids are trying to make a difference.
Does that mean we can go to Indianapolis via Milwaukee?
Mom, it's like 2 days out of the way.
It's 18 hours. I downloaded a route map from the OSSN
website.
They said if I could come there in person, I'd be inducted as a full member. I could start a chapter back home.
Well, I'm pretty sure we have the time, but let me just talk to Ned.
Yes, Mom, you rock. Can I use the cell phone to call Gabe? I want to tell her I'm going.
Yes, but 10 minutes only. The bill is killing us.
Thank you.
Math.
Oh, now, sweetie, don't get so stressed out about math. There's plenty of ways to be smart.
Meaning I'm smart in all the dumb ways?
Meaning that I'm very proud of both of you. So come on, let's continue to explore the mysteries of Y and X.
How about an email break?
Okay, I'll go talk to Ned about Milwaukee.
Hey, Mr. Crawford, it's Jack. Hi. Good, thanks. Can I talk to Gabe? Great. Hey, Gabe, hi. I miss you. Yeah, of course I am. I always will. You're my angel, Gabe. Yeah. Hey, guess what? I'm going to Milwaukee. Yeah.
Brent, the new members are starting to arrive.
Good. Turns out Jack Phillips is coming to our little open house as well.
Jack Phillips? Isn't that the guy that logs onto our website from a bus? Yeah, he's in the online study group, and he is a hottie.
How can you tell?
I don't know. His answers to the study questions just seem hot.
Jack's famous mother is coming with him. I wonder if he's more like her or his father. Jack, welcome. I'm Brent.
Oh, hey, Brent. Great to finally meet you. This is my mom, Molly.
Hi.
Hi.
And my sister, Fiona.
Wait a second. Molly Phillips of the Phillips Kane Band?
That's me.
Jack, why didn't you tell me? My parents had all your CDs. Your old songs have got me through a ton of all-night study sessions. That song, Origami, that cooks.
Thank you. I'm glad to be of help.
So, should I give you guys a grand tour?
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We raise money to help renovate the local senior center. I love working with the elderly. They just seem to have such a sense of history, you know? It's important to remember your roots.
So where are you from originally?
Milwaukee. All our members tutor at least one underprivileged child, usually in more than one subject.
Tell her about the success rate. Go on.
The kids we tutor average an improvement of 2 letter grades.
Pretty cool, huh?
Pretty amazing.
Yeah, that's very cool.
We're especially excited about our latest venture, a national blood drive.
Brett, I have to ask you, how do you manage all these things and keep your grades up and still have a life?
It's like our slogan says, sleep when you're old.
So, Brent, aren't you going to introduce us to your friend?
Jack, this is Paige and Rita. They'll be joining us at the induction ceremony tomorrow.
Hi, I'm Paige. And I'm Rita.
Hi.
Why don't you introduce Jack to the rest of the group?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd love to.
Right over this way. Come on.
Mom, could we talk for a sec?
Sure, baby.
I love your perfume. Sassy number 6, right? So, Pete, making goo-goo eyes at the little sister, huh?
No, I was just...
This could be good. Maybe we can recruit her, too.
Well, I doubt if her grades are good enough for us.
Maybe she just needs a good tutor. After all, she comes from a smart family. It's in the blood.
Excuse me, guys. Fee and I are going to go do some shopping while Jack meets everybody, but I just wanted to tell you how nice it is to meet you.
Oh, it was mutual. But before you go, I feel so presumptuous asking you this. Would you consider being the speaker at tomorrow's induction ceremony?
Speaker? People usually ask me to sing.
You've done more charity concerts than Joan Baez in her prime. If anybody embodies the spirit of what OSSN is trying to accomplish, it's you. Come on. Am I hearing a yes?
I'd be honored.
Great.
Oh, hi. I'm Fee.
I'm Pete. So I saw you over there.
Yeah, I saw you see me over there.
Fee, baby, you ready to go?
Yeah.
Oh, no, honey, this way.
Okay.
Okay, orange and yellow are not my colors.
You're not really gonna do it, are you, Mom?
What, buy this skirt? No.
I mean, give the speech at the Poindexter's party.
Why wouldn't I? They seem perfectly nice.
There's something strange about him, Mom. That kid Pete acts like he's afraid of his own shadow.
Pete acts like he's scared of pretty girls.
Maybe it seems like a great organization and everything, but for all you know, he could be running sweatshops in South America.
Come on, Fiona. Listen, if we weren't on the road so much, I don't know, I guess I'd join the PTA, I'd organize a car wash for the marching band, I'd chaperone school dances. But since I can't do those things, I've got to find other ways to show that I support you guys.
These jeans are too tight.
In that case, I'll race you to the shoe department.
Wait, Mom! Mom, wait!
Thanks again, everybody. After hearing about everything you guys do, I'm thinking you really don't sleep.
After a while, you don't miss it.
Pete, what a joker. So we'll see you tomorrow then, Jack.
Okay, great.
Peter, do you remember me telling you that Jack's sort of a special case? And how we can't afford to make him suspicious?
Oh, yeah.
Keep your mouth shut.
Now, who's up for a little AP calculus?
I had to go cold turkey. It was the only way that I could work up enough willpower to come here.
Cold turkey?
Oh!
What is that?
Never mind. I don't have much time, okay? Soon I'm gonna be one of them again. Stay back!
Don't worry, I won't bite.
Well, I wish I could say the same. Listen to me, Fee, okay? Your brother is in danger.
From what?
Just don't let them make him a full member.
Pete, wait.
Stay away from the OSSN.
Hey, did you forget your room key?
Pete was...
Pete was here? Why didn't you invite him in?
He left when he heard you coming.
Yeah, I think he's kind of shy. And I think he likes you.
You guys want to hear my speech?
We've got to think up some new jokes for Mom's opener.
Hey, I like my jokes.
I just want to make a good impression. Something wrong?
I'll get back to you on that.
Romania? I thought they were all American. Transylvania. Blood? They're vampires?
Fee? Fee?
What?
Honey, did you pull an all-nighter?
I guess so.
Well, maybe you can sleep when you're old, too. Sorry. Listen, honey, why don't you grab a shower? The ceremony starts at 10.
Great.
Morning.
Morning.
Mom finished the speech?
She's all set. Let me do that.
You know how to tie a tie.
I had to learn when we went to Aunt Rachel's birthday party. Carrie and Clue, they were hopeless.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
So, you're really set on this initiation thing, aren't you?
Absolutely.
Listen, Jack, I'm really sorry about being such a load yesterday.
Hey, we're cool. Listen, I know none of this OSSN stuff is much fun for you.
Those people are doing a lot of good things. In fact, I want to join.
What?
I'm serious. I know I'm not exactly a straight-A student or anything, but I thought maybe if they made an exception, and if you worked with me.
You are serious. Ugh, Fiona, this is great. Of course I'll work with you, whatever it takes.
Can I go to your induction?
Sure, yeah. I mean, it's a whole big ceremony. There's even a party afterwards.
Let's party.
Okay. Do you smell garlic?
No.
Are you kidding me? We'd love to have you. In fact, you know, an OSSN family could be the perfect angle for an advertising campaign. What do you think, Miss Phillips?
Sure. Maybe.
Let's talk about that later. Shall we head in?
Fee, honey, are you doing this because you want to or because you're feeling left out?
Mom, it's okay. I'm doing this because I want to help. I really, really want to help. More than anything.
Okay.
Here we are.
You initiate people in the basement?
Something like that.
Run! They're vampires! What are you doing? Just leave us alone!
Fee, I thought you wanted to join. You talked about us on your website all night.
Get away!
Would you like to choose from our gift basket? None of them work.
Just let us go and we won't tell anybody.
You're missing the point. We want everyone to know about OSSN.
You do?
Of course. No offense to my immortal kin, but the vampire community has long been plagued with short-sighted strategizing. I mean, please, sleeping in coffins? What sort of signal does that send? Now, we're about recruitment and expansion. With your mother as our spokesperson, we'll launch a cross-media advertising campaign targeting every demographic. Of course, we'll leave out that whole pesky vampire thing. You humans can be so provincial.
She won't do it.
Won't she?
No.
Molly, please stick your finger in your nose. Thank you, as you were. Within a generation, we'll control the thoughts of the world. Print, television, schools, governments, perhaps even our own internet service provider. And how beautifully ironic that we'll owe our success to Molly Phillips, whose very own husband was the meddler who exposed my father as a vampire.
My dad?
Rick Phillips forced my father to flee back to Romania, one step ahead of the authorities. But after today, no hard feelings. We'll be family. Remove the females. I want to start with Jack. Pete, stay. It's a great honor to drink with me. Directly from the faucet, as it were. Don't you feel honored, Pete?
Of course.
Bring him here. Chop, chop! By the way, Pete, one of the members saw you in the vicinity of Jack's hotel.
Yeah, I went to see Jack's sister. To recruit her, like you said. You know I'd never be disloyal.
Of course you wouldn't. Because you know the penalty for disloyalty is worse than death. Cheers.
Oh, hi, Jack. Is it over already? We were just arguing over who gets to be your date for the reception.
His neck is clean. I did not dress for this.
Come on, Fiona, wake up!
mean go? Now!
We gotta go. We gotta, Fiona. These people are crazy. Let's go.
What about my speech?
It was great. Let's go.
Jack, I broke a nail.
Come on! Go!
The OSSN website disappeared without a trace. Not even a link.
I still don't understand what happened. It was like they just went wacko on us.
Okay. Thank you anyway. Well, the police say that they found the building empty and unlocked, no sign of Brent or anyone who knows anything about the OSSN. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I know how hard it is when people don't turn out to be what you hope they'd be.
Don't worry, bro. We'll still make the world a better place. You don't need them.
Hey, you want to help me with the song order for my set? I want to put origami in. I forgot about that one.
Sure.
Great.
After Jack told me what happened, I had to wonder why Gabe's angel worked when nothing else did. Maybe it wasn't about the angel itself. Maybe it was about what's between Jack and Gabe. The more I see, the more I believe. Only love is stronger than evil.
Welcome to another edition of Lifestyles of the Large and Extinct. Today we're going to take a look at terrible lizards, more commonly known as dinosaurs. Join me, Robin Leach, next on
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Science rules.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Inertia is a property of matter.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
T minus 7 seconds.
Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Now, one of the coolest things about dinosaurs is that of all the millions and millions of dinosaurs that must have once lived, we only know about a few thousand. And we know about them because we found their bones. They're fossil bones. Now, fossil, that's Latin for something that's been dug up. So we've dug up dinosaur bones. That's how we know how big they were, how much they weighed, what they ate, even how fast they could run. Now, we don't know all about dinosaurs, but we do know a lot. Hey, Dr. Sampson, can you throw me a bone? Now, becoming a fossil is no easy thing. First, the plant or animal has to die, and then it has to get buried, usually by erosion. You know, rain falls down, washes dirt downhill, and covers things. Although sometimes it can be volcanoes and cover things with ash. This is the piece of a backbone from a myosaur. It's probably about 30 feet long, about 10 meters long. And they weighed 2.5 tons, 5,000 pounds. Now, how much do you weigh? Like 50 pounds, 100 pounds? 5,000 pounds. Now, how do we know it was that big? We dug it up. See, we didn't dig her up. We dug this up. Note the resemblance? See, we don't just dig up dinosaur bones, like this would be Maiasaur's shoulder bone. We also have found their nests and groups of their nests. That's right. She laid eggs in a nest, which she kept warm with rotting leaves. She laid about a dozen eggs at a time. The kids were about this big, and they got out of their eggs by breaking through the top of the shell. We can even figure out what they ate. Like tonight, it looks like it's berry salad. Maiasaurs always ate their vegetables. Now, let's say you were a dinosaur, an Apatosaurus. Yeah, Apatosaurus. And you were walking along, minding your own business, and there was a flood. And you got buried very quickly. You drowned, and silt and mud washed down over your bones and covered you up. Then, over time, minerals worked their way into the little gaps in your bones. Your bones became permineralized. Minerals all the way through. Okay, and you sat there for 65 million years! Then, about 100 years ago, a paleontologist comes along. This would be Mary. Looking carefully, maybe poking around. She goes, oh, what's this? And she very carefully brushes away the sand and dirt that you've been buried in. And, oh, look, an Apatosaurus. Yeah, Apatosaurus. Quite a wild time for a dinosaur.
You can make a fossil at home. All you need is a dinosaur bone, an ancient saltwater sea, and a fossil burial bed. Here's what you do. You cut your bone out of an old sponge. Your mom or dad may have one that you can use. That's perfect. Then you need to make an ancient saltwater sea. So add 100 milliliters of salt to 250 milliliters of warm water. It's gotta be way salty.
Now you need a place to bury a fossil burial bed. Pour some sand into a bowl like this. Leave a little room at the top.
Now you need to bury your bone. Bury it deep in the middle of the fossil burial bed. The sand is like a riverbank where the dinosaur may have come to drink millions of years ago.
Pour the salt water over the buried bone.
Take your bowl and put it someplace sunny, like a windowsill.
In a few days, dig up your fossil. The salt crystals fill in the little spaces in the sponge, making it stiff and hard, just like a fossil.
Real fossils didn't get filled in with salt as much as other minerals, but the idea is the same.
This is Bruno.
Hi.
This is Bruno's femur. This is Christy. This is Christy's femur.
But it used to belong to a dinosaur called the Barosaurus.
Where can I find a Barosaurus femur?
Buried in the ground or in a museum.
What if I want a new one?
You can't get a new one. Giant dinosaurs were gone a long time before we got here.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, and their fossils are really old.
So I missed real giant dinosaurs?
Yeah, by a bunch.
Wait a minute. How do we know that dinosaurs really did exist, huh?
The first clue that dinosaurs once lived is right here. This is solid rock. If you look carefully, right here are solid bones. These are dinosaur bones from a very large dinosaur. Probably a sauropod. Could have been Apatosaurus, Barosaurus, Camarasaurus, Diplodocus, something very large. And it's buried in this rock. Also in this formation, people have found stegosauruses, all kinds of wild dinosaurs that lived about 150 million years ago. It was a big dinosaur bone party here. Apparently, the dinosaurs died real suddenly, and they were washed downstream by a river and covered with sand. The sand and the bones turned to stone. So right here, a bone like this is the first clue for scientists for knowing that dinosaurs once lived.
Hi, I'm Ivy. That's my brother James.
Hi.
And this is his room. It's looked like this pretty much since, well, forever, I guess. Usually I don't come in here because I think it's sad. But today, for the first time ever, all this junk is gonna come in handy. You see, looking for something in a mess like this is a lot like digging for fossils. The deeper you dig, the older stuff you'll find. There might even be stuff you don't want to find.
Hey, my last report card. I haven't seen it since the July 20th game, and I took the homer away from JJ.
Just like a fossil, the longer something's been left on the floor, the more there is on top of it. Scientists can learn a lot about dinosaurs from looking at how the fossils have been buried, how deep they are, and what's around them. And that's what makes fossils so exciting, even the ones you find in a room like this.
Consider the following. Dinosaurs lived about 160 million years, and they all died out about 65 million years ago, all at once. Now, why is that? Many scientists now believe it might have been a meteorite or groups of meteorites, big rocks from space. Let's say this box of flour is like the surface of the Earth, and this ball of pepper is like a meteorite that would have come hurtling toward our planet at over 100,000 kilometers a second. So imagine, 65 million years ago, and using the slingshot of science, we'll create a meteorite impact on the Earth's surface. See? It forms a crater, and dust is ejected into the atmosphere. Now, if enough dust were thrown into the atmosphere and it could stay there long enough, it would block the light from the sun and kill the plants that the dinosaurs depended on to live. Now, there's another reason we think the dinosaurs were killed by meteorites. All over the Earth, at about the same level we find fossilized dinosaur bones, we find this weird metal called iridium. But we don't find it very much on the Earth. But we find it all the time in meteorites. So maybe this layer of iridium all over the Earth was deposited by the same meteor or meteorites that killed the dinosaurs. Now, you know, the Earth is hit by meteorites all the time.
What?
It could happen again. Thank you for considering the following.
What's wrong with this picture?
Dinosaurs and humans never lived at the same time.
Yeah, all right.
This is a cast of a myosaur egg. This is the femur of a 3-foot-long myosaur. And this is the femur of an adult myosaur. It was about 30 feet long. My name is Rebecca Law. Basically, I spend my summers digging up dinosaur bones. I used to want to be a veterinarian and switched over to dead animals, essentially. This is a baby myosaur skull. It's from a dinosaur that was about 3 feet long. And this is a skull, a cast of a skull from an adult myosaur, a herbivore. Paleontology is important because we're able to reconstruct past ecosystems and environments. And by doing that, we can compare them to our environment today and help us understand what's going on with our ecosystem and maybe ways we can improve it.
If the dinosaurs were still alive? Sure you do. We all do. I know I do. In fact, that's all I think about. What kind of dinosaur would I be? I think I would be a brachiosaurus. Like just the other day, I was buying a new car, and I thought, what would it be like if this car salesman were a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Would he still give me the same deal? I doubt it. Hey, there's a thought. You could hire a dinosaur to put a swimming pool in your backyard. All he'd have to do is show up for 5 minutes, whop, instant swimming pool. Just get a tile guy in there, bam. It'd be a great world. I doubt it. You know, speaking of dinosaurs, did you realize that chickens were a lot like little dinosaurs with feathers? I didn't, until I read a book called The Dinosaur Chicken Conspiracy. But apparently the poultry farmers don't want us to know anything about it, so they've hushed it up. Put the kibosh on it.
Ferns will return after these messages.
No, I'm not finished yet.
Yeah, all right, go ahead.
No, I was going to talk about the dinosaurs and the potential growth of the garment industry if they were still alive.
Sure.
I mean, anybody could figure that out. How much tweed do you have to...
Ferns will return after these messages.
Here's a way to see how footprints can tell you things about who and what made them.
We're going to be doing this with butcher paper and paint.
'Cause it's messy.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Now I'll step into the blue paint and run.
Yellow. Hopping paint.
Now I'm gonna do my feet and hands. And if you do a comparison, it's pretty easy to see the different kinds of prints go with different kinds of moving.
And that goes for dinosaur prints, too.
You know, I think this would look really cool hanging on the wall.
That's funny. I was thinking the same thing.
What's wrong with this picture?
I told you, dinosaurs and humans never lived at the same time.
Hi, I'm Robin Leach. Thanks to modern technology, we can gather ideas about the lifestyles of our dearly departed dinosaur friends while their majestic homes were maintained on luscious landscapes with spectacular streams and gigantic gardens aplenty. We can safely assume that no dinosaur danced and sang the way that is commonly portrayed on television. Perhaps in another million years or so, we too shall be looked upon with the same sense of wonder and astonishment. I thank you for joining me, and until we meet again, here's wishing you fossilized wishes and dinosaur dreams.
Now, how do we know that dinosaurs died out 65 million years ago? Well, sometimes we find dinosaur fossils buried under ash that got blasted out of ancient volcanoes. It often contains the element potassium. And some of that potassium is radioactive, so it slowly changes into a whole nother element, argon. Now, scientists know exactly how fast this happens. So by measuring the amount of potassium and the amount of argon in the ash around these fossils, they can figure out when the ash came out and buried the bones. We've never found ancient dinosaur fossils less than 65 million years old, so they must have died out 65 million years ago!
My name's David Smith. I'm a Park Service ranger, and you're at a National Park Service site named Dinosaur National Monument. I imagine most of you came here to check out dinosaurs. We know absolutely nothing about dinosaurs and their lifestyles. The only way we could actually find out about these things would be if we could go back in time. And I think we can do that today. Can you help me? And you two up on the rocks, can you help me? Has anyone here ever been a dinosaur? I need you to become dinosaurs. I need you to use your imaginations to show me what you think dinosaurs would do. Understand? Okay, and I want you to remember that some dinosaurs walk on 4 legs, some dinosaurs walk on 2 legs, some dinosaurs wrestle all the time, some dinosaurs eat all the time, some dinosaurs probably even howled at the moon. Okay, dinosaurs, do your stuff. Move about, come on, move. Okay, what can we see by studying these dinosaurs? I'm noticing some aggression right away between the males. Lots of aggression between the males. The females seem to be fleeing the area. Now, notice the colors on this dinosaur right here. This camouflage color. Notice that this animal's duckbill is detachable. It comes on and off. Well, why did all these animals die here all at the same time? Could it possibly have been because of a large seasonal flood that came through and washed the dinosaurs away, killing them, killing all the dinosaurs?
So, where are you taking me?
Oh, we're just gonna go for a walk, check some things out.
So, can anybody become a paleontologist?
Anybody can become a paleontologist. All you've got to do is have an interest in studying old life forms. Think about it, Diplodocus, bigger than 100 feet long. It's hard to imagine an animal that long today. We also found animals here that you could hold in my hand. Dinosaurs this big, baby dinosaurs. Stegosaurus was there, Allosaurus was showing up, Ceratosaurus. These are all animals that lived at the same time.
Now, people say, why study dinosaurs? Why study dinosaurs? Are you kidding? They lived, what, in an ecosystem. That's right, dinosaurs had their own ecosystem.
That's right, dinosaurs had their own ecosystem. You know, didn't mean they were like animals. And what happened to them?
Nobody knows. They're all gone. Their ecosystem has changed completely. Now, how do we know about dinosaurs and dino ecosystems? We dug it up.
What's wrong with this picture?
Remember, dinosaurs and humans never lived at the same time. Got it?
Yeah, all right.
Good evening, sports fans. Timmy Tucker here with Lance Yardstick for what has to be the biggest game of all time, the terrestrial surface dwellers versus the March of Time. And this is the one we've all been waiting for.
That's right, Timmy. What we're about to witness is the culmination of 4.6 billion years of preparation.
And there's the start of the game, and the March of Time is kicking off, and Og Simpson catches the ball on the 0-yard line.
You know, Timmy, if the history of the Earth were laid out on a football field like a timeline, the 0-yard line would be when Earth began about 4.6 billion years ago.
That's right, Lance, a very long time ago indeed. And Simpson is breaking the ball down to the 20-yard line now.
The 20-yard line, that would be when primitive life forms began appearing on Earth about 3.5 billion years ago.
Simpson crosses the 50 now. 45, 40, 35, 30. He's getting close now. 25. He's on the 20-yard line.
By the way, the 20-yard line, that would be when land plants and fish appeared on the Earth about 425 million years ago.
Simpson is now drawing a crowd at the 10-yard line.
That's only 225 million years ago, about when the dinosaurs appeared.
He's down to the 9 now, the 8, the 7.
65 million years ago, more or less when the dinosaurs became extinct.
5, 4, 3, 2, touchdown, fumble! Wait a minute, what happened down there? Was it a touchdown or not? The officials are measuring now. Let's take a closer look now with the MagnaCam.
It looks like that fumble occurred within the 1-yard line. Actually, about the 3/4 inch line or the 2-centimeter line. That's when human beings finally showed up on the planet, only about 1 million years ago.
Not really very long ago in Earth's history, Lance. Now, wait a minute. They say they need an even closer measurement now, so let's go down and look at this with the microcam.
That looks to be about 0.5 of an inch, or 13 micrometers, or 1 tissue paper's width from the goal line. And on the other side of that piece of tissue paper, an almost unmeasurable distance, 2/3 of 1 micrometer. That's where Bill Nye was born.
Who's Bill Nye?
This is a dinosaur, and this is a dinosaur too. Creatures that lived a while back, you see, a long time before me and you. They were big, and they were scaly, and there were thousands all over the place. But keep in mind, that was a long time before buildings and cars and the human race, Mr. Dino. Mr. Dino. Yeah. This rap's about dinos, man, who were extinct and have been for years. It's only 'cause of fossils, see, that we even know they were here. Fossils are things you can dig, you know, like bones and rocks and such. And there aren't that many and they're hard to find, but when we do, they tell us so much about Mr. Dino. Mr. Dino. Yeah.
Well, that's our show. You'll excuse me. Got some serious bones to pick.
Produced in association with the National Science Foundation.
Well, that's our show. Remember, hey, dinosaurs. Well, that's our show. Remember, hey. Okay, here we go. Oh, sorry. No, sorry. Ready? Okay, here we go. Hey, we know dinosaurs once lived because we found their fossilized bones. We, humans, came along. Okay, ready? Let's do it. Let's go. Well, that's our show. Oh, sorry. Well, that's our show. Remember, hey, dinosaurs once lived. Sorry. A, we know that dinosaurs once lived because we found their fossilized bones. We dug them up. And B, humans came along long after dinosaurs died out. They lived a long time ago, long before us. Well, if you excuse me, I've got some serious bones to pick. See you around the dig.
Brace yourself, Don. Remember what happened last time we turned on Beekman's World?
Yeah, I've been picking feathers out of my teeth ever since.
You're a penguin. You don't have teeth.
Oh, yeah, right. What do I have?
You have Beekman in 3, 2, 1, blast off!
Bolt the doors. Bar the windows. Your own personal scientist is here to answer your questions. I'm Beekman, and you've just broken into Beekman's World. Josie, I seem to have mislaid my coat. Yes, my coat. Yeah, thanks. You know, I know it seems strange, but I can't find my left shoe. Thank you. Yes. Just one more thing. Our next question. Incoming! Oh, why look! Looks like a letter from the Big Apple.
Yeah. Dear Beekman.
Yeah.
Now, if the Earth is round, why don't the people live at the bottom fall off? Signed, Rachel Berman, New York, New York.
Hey, Herb, they're talking about us. We're on the bottom of the Earth, the South Pole.
No wonder we got such a good deal on the igloo.
This watermelon is the Earth. With seeds. This is half the Earth. With half the seeds. Here.
Oh, thanks a lot.
I'll put this bottle cap here to signify the center of the Earth. These are people.
Yeah, and I'm really a rat.
All right, let's say that this right here is New York. And I'm going to take a pencil and do this. Yeah, I'm going down to the bottom of the Earth. Okay, and let's say right here is Australia. And this Australian guy says, I'm drilling a hole down to the bottom of the Earth. And over here is Russia. I'm going to bottom of Earth.
Each one of these people says he is drilling a hole down to the bottom of the Earth. Who's right?
The New York guy says, hey, yo, I'm right. The Australian guy says, I'm right. And the Russian dude says, Niet, I am right.
That's nuts. They can't all be right.
But they all are partly right. They're all drilling down because down is toward the center of the Earth. And get this, there is no bottom to the Earth. Josie, can I please have a globe? Thank you. Now, there is a bottom of a globe, right? But globes are just models. With a model, we decide where the top and the bottom of the model is. Big Bang Theory. You see, out in space, there is no up or down. There is no top or bottom. It all depends on the way you look at it. Let me show you. Besides, who's to say what's up and what's down? Like now, I look like I'm upside down, right? When I'm really right side up. But you'd never know it because Ray, our cameraman, was upside down. You see, it's all perspective. It's all in the way you look at things. So there really is no bottom of the Earth. But even if there were a bottom of the Earth, we couldn't possibly fall off because...
Wow! Gravity! It's the law!
Activate the bogoscope, please. My bogoscope lets us get a special look at things that normally would be really too difficult to see. Gravity is the invisible force that pulls things towards the Earth's center. Without it, we'd have a hard time staying put. In fact, we'd be put out into space.
Is there anything that defies gravity?
Yeah, how about that funky hairdo Beekman sporting?
What defies gravity? That's a tricky question. Now, let me think about it here. What goes against gravity? We try to overcome gravity, but we can't. We just can't get rid of it, you see? We can counteract it. We can balance it out, but we can't turn it off.
Question. Dear Beekman, is it true there's no gravity on Jupiter? Signed, Jeffrey Jacobs.
No, but it is true there's no nightlife there. Get it? Actually, Jupiter has lots and lots of gravity, Mr. Jacobs. Let's take a closer look right now. Let's swish to the superscope. Do you know that Jupiter is the biggest planet in our solar system? And it's beautiful, too. It's great. Whoa, look at that. Oh, you gotta see this, Ray. Come on in tight. Check it out. Take a look. Oh, it's fantastic. Look at that. The area you're looking at is a giant mass of clouds swirling like a hurricane. It's called the Great Red Spot.
You know, I had a great red spot once. It was a nasty-looking thing about an inch across, right in the middle of my forehead. Anyway, so I didn't want to squeeze it, you know? So I got some of this ointment stuff.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Lester.
Anyway, Jupiter's red spot is 3 times as large as our planet Earth. Also, you know that Jupiter spins so fast, a day only takes about 10 hours.
Well, there goes my 11 hours of sleep.
What about the gravity out there?
Well, there's a lot more gravity out there on Jupiter than there is down here on Earth. In fact, gravity is so strong there that you would weigh about 2.5 times what you weigh on Earth.
2.5 times your weight? Memo to me. Look into putting up a diet center on Jupiter.
Why is there more gravity on Jupiter than it is out here?
See, Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system.
How large is it?
It's so large that 1,000 Earths would fit in it. The more mass or stuff that anything has, the stronger its gravitational pull.
Gee, Lester, you have more pull around here than I thought.
If that was true, this show would be called Lester's World.
And because Jupiter is so massive, its pull of gravity on its surface is more than twice what it is here on Earth.
I wonder what I'd look like on Jupiter.
Well, wonder no longer.
Hey, wait a minute, huh? Hey, I didn't volunteer as an experiment!
Just kidding. Josie wouldn't look anything like that. Ray was just doing a cheap video trick. Actually, the gravitational pull would just be greater. Besides, you can't really stand on Jupiter anyway. There's nothing to stand on. It's just a ball of clouds. Tell you what, I'll show you a more accurate example of what gravity would be like on Jupiter. Lester, could I please have my Bowls a Lot bowling ball?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
You're
Now,
welcome. I gotta go.
Okay. This bowling ball weighs 16 pounds here and now on Earth. But if we were on Jupiter, the bowling ball would actually weigh 40 pounds. 40 pounds?
Yeah.
Now let me show you how things behave in less gravity. Pull-ups. 1, 2, many donuts. 3. What happened? Yikes! Want a banana? Yeah. Delicious. Yeah.
Notes on re-entry, not in your hand.
Oh, come back here, you. Come here. Oh.
Coming up next, a famous dead guy. Okay, folks. I've had enough of your cheap video tricks. You can unsqueeze me now. Beekman? Hey, Beekman!
Beekman's World will be right back. And now, back to Beekman's World.
Yep. It's time to mash your mind. Here he is, the regent of replies, the guru of gray matter, the nabob of know-how, the one, the only, the Beekman!
You scoop, I'll give the poop. Let's go.
Question. Dear Beekman, how much does a hummingbird weigh?
Answer. Most hummingbirds weigh less than a penny. A hummingbird for your thoughts, Lester?
Okay, I got one for you, bright boy. Why do hummingbirds hum?
Because they forgot the words.
Cute.
Question. Dear Beekman, how much nectar from flowers does it take a bee to make a honeycomb?
In order to make a 1-pound honeycomb, bees must collect the nectar of over 2 million flowers.
Question. Dear Beekman, how long can a blue whale go without eating?
You have stumped me not. The blue whale, the biggest animal in the history of the world, doesn't have to eat for about 6 months. It can survive by feeding off its own blubber.
Just like Lester. He's been blubbering for 6 months.
Boy, all of a sudden I feel like a racehorse. Everybody's riding me.
Question. Dear Beekman, what was the first word spoken on the moon?
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay.
What was the word?
Okay. Okay was the first word spoken on the moon. Buzz Aldrin, the astronaut, said it from the spacecraft when it landed. All right?
Okay.
Mail.
Thank you. Oh, from Andrew Friedman of Tucson, Arizona. Dear Beekman, why do I have to wear a seatbelt? Oh, wow. Tough breaks.
Tough breaks? Look at me. This business is full of tough breaks.
This is a fabulous question. Fabuloso. Do you realize that seatbelts were first patented in 1903, but didn't become standard in all automobiles until 1968?
Ancient history.
And did you know that if everybody actually wore their seatbelts, it would save up to 13,000 lives a year? I'll tell you why. It all has to do with something called inertia.
I know what inertia is. What? You see, when you get sick, I nurse you.
That joke made me sick.
Then I'll nurse you.
Get away from me.
Now, our special guest has been dead
dead for 265 years. You know him. Oh, you love him. You can't explain inertia without him. So just give it up for Sir Isaac Newton and his lawlets of motion.
You've all heard of Isaac Newton and his troubles with an apple tree. But did you know he explained much, much more than good old gravity? He said that things in motion will keep moving till they stop, and things at rest will stay at rest until they're soundly warped. Inertia, inertia makes you want to stay in bed. You gotta move your mass or you'll miss your class, so get yourself in motion instead. His first law of motion is why we're here today. Inertia keeps you sitting still or keeps you on your way. Inertia, inertia makes you want to dance all night, but there's no doubt you'll soon wear out, so slow it down. Sir Isaac was wrong. La, 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 la.
Thank you so much. That's absolutely lovely. I came up with my first law of motion in 1687. It's about a little something I like to call inertia. It has two parts, and it goes something like this. An object at rest tends to remain at rest until acted upon by the...
Sir Isaac?
Yes?
You're losing him. Try plain English.
Plain English? Well, I don't usually take requests, but I suppose I will this time. Yes, my child. It's a little souvenir for your scrapbook, yes.
Typical Josie, kissing up to a dead guy.
Here's the first part. If something isn't moving, it won't start moving until something else makes it start moving. Like my father. He'd lie all day on the couch like a lump and never take me out to play cricket or do anything at all. But that's another story now, isn't it? Time for me to lay down the law. Time for my colleagues to set the scene. Lovely. I think we'll all agree that none of these objects here are moving.
We agree.
Oh, excellent. I wonder what would happen if we were, say, to twang this cardboard with this broom. Indeed. Right then. 1 and 2.
Hold everything. Newton, is about to scramble 4 eggs if he's not careful. He'll need the broom to clean things up. 8 to 5, he makes a mess.
What's gonna happen next? Don't move a muscle. We'll be right back.
And now, back to Beekman's World.
Welcome back. 4 glasses, 4 eggs, 3 people, 1 piece of cardboard, 1 broom. And remember, if you try this yourself, make sure there's at least 1 adult with you.
May we continue?
Oh, sure.
Thanks for coming back. Here's your reward. And 1, and 2, and 3. Singular and distinctive. Oh, those things weren't moving until the broom made them move.
Jeez. Those poor eggs should have been wearing their seatbelts.
Let's review what just happened. The broom made the cardboard move. The cardboard moved the rollers, and the inertia of the eggs held them in place while the cardboard and the rollers were knocked away. And then good old gravity pulled the eggs down into the glasses. Oh, hey, look! He's getting ready to do the second part of his law. It's brought down the house of Woodstock.
I'd like to introduce you to a real dummy.
Hey, so I didn't go to college.
Not that dummy. This dummy. Fuzzy, our official crash dummy, is going to demonstrate the second part of my law. If something is moving, it won't stop moving until something else makes it stop. Ladies and gentlemen, start your fuzzies, please.
You will notice that the fuzzy and the car were both moving. They didn't stop unless something made them stop, like the wall. The wall stopped the car, but the dummy, now you know where it got its name, kept going and going and going and going.
Oh, I see. When you're in your car and it stops, you keep going.
Yeah, and that's why you have to wear a seatbelt, so you won't keep going and fly out through the windshield.
My law and the seatbelt law go together like this. Be sure to catch me and my lawlets in motion as my big comeback tour rolls into Stan Zubik's Chips Ahoy Hotel and Casino in Tahoe. 2 shows nightly and no minimum. Good night, and I love each and every one of you. I sincerely mean that. Flowers, thank you so much. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Sir Isaac Newton has left the building.
Speaking of motion, we all know a baseball can travel fast. In fact, Nolan Ryan's fastball has been timed at over 100 miles per hour. But a baseball isn't the fastest moving ball in sports. I'll tell you which one is after this.
Beekman's World will be right back. And now, back to Beekman's World.
The fastest ball in all of sports is played in the 300-year-old game of highlight, where the balls can actually travel up to 188 miles per hour.
See ya!
Next time
on Beekman's World.
Well, Herb, we made it through another show. So what do we think we think?
We think we like it a lot.
Oh, then we can give it 2 thumbs up.
Don, we don't have thumbs.
Oh, then what'll we give it?
2 beaks up?
Works for me.
Assume the crash position. Hold on tight. Take a deep breath for a new kind of cartoon show. Where cartoons and comics collide. Now to take you inside and turn the pages, here are your hosts, Henry and June.
Hi, I'm June.
And I'm Henry.
And welcome to Kablam!
What exactly is Kablam? Quite simply, it's soon to be your favorite show in the world.
That's because we'll do whatever it takes to be your favorite.
And we're taking your requests.
Here's one. It says, Henry, put your hand over your face.
Okay, I'll do it. Ow!
I sent that request in myself.
Funny. Remember, we want to be your favorite. This one says, go away. We want cartoons.
Well, we're cartoons.
Actually, it says other cartoons.
Oh.
Okay, then that's what you'll get. Here's another cartoon.
That's nothing like us at all. It's Sniz and Fondue.
So you see, I'm looking for a mean machine. I need 8 pistons, reverse throttles minimum, and a self-cleaning gear shaft.
What exactly are you talking about?
I'm talking about raw speed, baby! You probably haven't heard of me yet, but soon the whole world will be going ape over stunt bike Sniz!
You've never actually ridden a motorcycle, have you, sir?
Whoa! Snap me down! Whoa! I do believe I found my road mama! And her name is Gretchen!
Hey, Sniz is going to do a death-defying act.
Huh? What do you mean, death-defying?
Vroom, vroom. Right outside is beautiful.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Sniz got a motorcycle?
Oh, Mama, yes.
How can you be excited? We can't advocate 3 tons of vibrating metal death.
Ooh, 3 tons of vibrating metal death. Thanks, Fondue. I needed a title for my documentary.
Sniz isn't gonna actually jump that, is he?
Not Sniz. Stunt bike Sniz. Keep your eyes where the action is. This'll earn you respect, father. Steady, Gretchen.
Fine. Great. Woo-woo. Now let's end the stupidity before he tries something truly dangerous.
Keep your eyes where the action is.
Unacceptable!
What's a stuntly chap gotta do to get a fan base around here?
You stupid show-off. What's next? Maybe you want to jump our house?
Oh, Fondue! You're the meaning in my life. You're the inspiration. Hey, everybody, I'm gonna jump the house.
Oh, no, you're not. Don't you know that you can really hurt yourself with that thing?
Does that mean you're not gonna watch me jump the house?
The second Sniz becomes famous, he's got to buy us all new beds.
And new doors. He used them all for this idiotic ramp.
Oh, yes. Sniz is going to be psyched.
Good afternoon, bloodthirsty thrill seekers. I, Stunt Bike Sniz, am about to perform my greatest jump ever, and I will emerge unscathed, unhurt, and unbloody, for I'm the one, the only Stunt Bike Sniz!
This is totally getting ripe.
I just want to say, you should all be ashamed of yourselves.
Boo, hiss!
You people don't care if Sniz mutilates himself. This is sheer exploitation.
Stunt bike Sniz, shorts and caps, eh? Shorts and caps.
Good. You got that in a medium?
This is it. Stunt bike Sniz has mounted his moto. Any final words to your shallow and uncaring fans?
Yes, I rule!
Yes, feel the power.
You see, biking radical is not for everyone. It's gotta be in your blood, in your soul. I do it for the raw adrenaline, because in this life, baby, it's only you who makes each moment awesome.
You'll never believe this.
Oh, fondue! I'm famous! Hold me. Ow! Other side! Other side!
Howdy, Kablamoids! Okay, June, they're back.
Let's get ready to rumble!
If you think Sniz laughs at danger, get a load of June. She's going to break the speed of chair.
The final frontier. Chair.
Remember, Motorheads, don't try this at home. June is a professional comic book character.
Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
On your mark. Get set. Chair.
Hey, it's starting.
And that, my friends, is just the tip of the stunt bird. Brace yourself for action. Here comes Action League now.
Dateline, Dirty Kitchen Industrial Park, where we find Thunder Girl on a routine patrol.
Thunder Girl, flying like thunder, while others must wonder what it's like to be me.
Meanwhile, his dishonor, the mayor, lurks nearby.
Let's see how well you fly after this, Thunder Girl.
Ugh, gross. Wait, can't maintain altitude. Ah!
Now the path is clear for my evil plan.
Action League, now, starring The Flesh. He's super strong and super naked. Thunder Girl, she flies like thunder. Stinky Diver, a former Navy commando with an attitude as bad as his odor. And Meltman, with the power to melt. Today's episode, No Fly Zone. We find our heroes in the midst of a delicate rescue operation.
Ow! Thunder Girl, report!
I was squirted with an evil liquid and crashed.
She was probably singing that stupid song again.
Evil liquid? What fiend would do such a thing?
Maybe the guy who threw that brick.
Look, it's some kind of message.
Dear Action Morons, I've got the kids, and unless you deliver $2.3 jillion to my Eagle Landing estate by 3 o'clock, they'll suffer a nasty end. Diabolically yours, the mayor. Blast it!
Don't look at me. I didn't vote for him.
Guys, I can't feel my feet.
Quit thinking of yourself, Meltman. Those kids are in danger.
I'm all over it, Chief. Action League, away! I've lost my power to fly.
Blast it! The mayor knows that without Thunder Girl, we've got as much chance as a dog sled at a demolition derby.
Meanwhile, high above in his evil eyrie, the mayor delights in the havoc he's hatched.
Haha, with Thunder Girl grounded, no one can touch me up here. Ow! Oh, you shouldn't have done that.
As time ticks away, the League's only hope lies in getting Thunder Girl airborne.
Whee! It's working! Thunder Girl, fly like thunder, while others must wonder what it's like to be me.
What the? Hey, give me my arm back.
Guys, where's the down button?
Right here, Thunder Girl.
Stinky, no! Oh, what's the use? I can't fly. I'm an action failure. Ow!
Okay, no more Mr. Nice Mayor.
Will our terrified tykes be reduced to prepubescent stubble? Or will Thunder Girl rise to the occasion? Stay tuned for the action-laddered conclusion of Action League Now.
Hey, Kablamoids! Keep your Heiner in the recliner. Still to come, Life with Loopy, Prometheus and Bob. And more Action League Now. Right here on Kablam! Kablam!
Action League Now. Thunder Girl Fall. Kids Danger. Time running out. The Action League takes 1,000,000 to 1 shot.
I don't know about this, you guys.
Chin up, mate. Thunder Girl, flying like thunder. No, you monsters! Cut it out! Looks like we're just in time. To save the mayor!
Hey, where's Thunder Girl?
Up here, you guys.
She got her power back! Bullet for her!
Sure, Thunder Girl, sure!
Thunder Girl, flying like thunder, while others must wonder.
Ouchies!
What it's like to be me.
The end.
Okay, Thunder Girl flies. The mighty Flesh is large and in charge. But what's the deal with Meltman?
Excuse me? He can withstand temperatures in excess of 10,000 degrees, applied directly to his face.
Yeah, but he's such a dink.
That's his fatal flaw. All superheroes have one.
Why can't there be a superhero who's invincible and smashes everything whenever she wants? She'd be the greatest superhero ever and reign supreme over the Milky Way. Her name would be Barbara. Barbara Schechter.
Ha! That's the stupidest name I ever heard. Then again, Barbara Schechter could work. I like it. It's kablamerific.
Like our next cartoon, Prometheus and Bob. Miss Schechter?
What you are about to see is top secret. It is a videotape recorded 900,000 years ago by an alien using a remote-controlled camera. It shows his attempts to educate a caveman. They have been codenamed the Prometheus and Bob tapes. Tape number 25. Clothing. Huh? End. Take number 17. Rio.
End.
Kablam!
Yahoo! We're nitro wheeling, tire squealing, kings on the road.
June says that sitting in front of the washer with a fan on is just like watching Kablam. But I think something's missing.
We don't have helmets! Look! I am Jarhead!
Sheephead.
Piano Head! Oh, that was not very smart.
Good thing June's got a hard head. Why administer first aid? Here's our next cartoon, Life with Loopy.
Hey, am I sad?
Hi, my name's Larry. Let me introduce the family. This is my little sister Loopy. This is my mom, and this is my dad. He's what you'd call a laid-back kind of guy. Yup, nothing seems to faze my dad. Well, nothing that is, except...
Bills! Bills, bills, bills!
Now, to Loopy, Dad's bill problems were being caused by one icy-hearted individual. And believe me, when it comes to melting icy hearts, my sister Loopy's a regular blowtorch.
Hey there, friendly mailman. There's something I gotta say. You're such a lovely person.
Mostly bills today.
Grouch bag.
And what's my little sugar lump got for me today? Bills?
The next day, Loopy got busy. She figured that if the mailman wasn't going to respond to genuine love and kindness, she'd have to appeal to a more primitive emotion. Fear.
Go back! Go back! Leave this evil place at once, or suffer the curse of the living dead!
As soon as I get your signature on this, pal.
And what's my little zombie got for me today? Bills?
At this point, Loopy decided to switch gears. She figured if the problem wasn't going to go away, we'd go away from the problem. And you know, life went by surprisingly smoothly for the next few days. We got great reception on the TV.
Ah, ma chérie, je t'aime.
And as for Dad, well, I'd never seen him so relaxed until...
Morning, ma'am. Nice weather we're having.
Bills?
Now, you might think after all this, Loopy would have given up and figured that helping Dad was just too much trouble. But you know what? You'd be wrong.
Sorry, Dad. Couldn't do anything about the bills. But I thought you'd feel better if sometimes you got a nice letter in the mail, too. Love, Loopy.
Sure, Loopy can make a house fly, but can she do this?
June, get down here! We've got work to do!
Okay, but only if you let me turn the rest of the pages.
But...
No buts, Henroyd. I scored higher than you on the page turning test.
No, she didn't.
Do we have a deal?
Abso-blamalootly. Start turning. Go ahead. Bye, Kablamoids!
Bye! Hey, you tricked me!
That's right!
I'm gonna cream you like corn, Henry!
June! No! Put that down! Help!
Join us again next time. Same Kablam time, same Kablam network.
All right. Get hip now. Get up.
Okay, staff, listen up. I call this meeting here for a very important purpose. Now, as you know, the weather here in the Southwest is very hot, very dry. This dryness and heat can cause a certain hazards. Does anybody know what hazards I might be referring to? Yes, Danny.
Chapped lips?
Other than that, anyone?
Dry mucus membrane? Spontaneous combustion.
Talking about fires. Dryness and heat can cause fires. Now, what I propose to do is to turn you, the staff of the Barn on Ranch, into a crack fire brigade. If a fire should break out at any part of the ranch, you'll be there holding the fire in check until the fire department can arrive. Now, when you hear this fire bell, I want you to drop whatever you're doing and come running. I will now demonstrate the proper hosing down techniques. Now, for the purposes of this demonstration, these red boxes here with the target will represent a fire. First, I'll show you the proper fireman's crouch. Okay, buddy, turn on the water.
But, Dad, if I do, you'll end up...
Buddy! A fire brigade is like an army at war. In the heat of the battle, there is no time to question your commander's orders. Okay, buddy, when I say turn on the water, I mean turn on the water!
Dad, if I do, then...
Buddy! Hoses on! That's an order.
Okay, but remember, you made me do it.
Crouch down like this. Point your hose out! Buddy! Buddy, hoses off! Hoses off, buddy!
Oh, hey, Luce, you wanted to see us?
Yes, I wanted to talk to the four of you. I have a note here from Mr. Stessel.
The guest you checked out this morning?
That's right. The note says, here's a tip for those 2 kids on your staff who made my stay here so nice this past week. See to it that they use this to have some fun. This is what came with the note.
Whoa, I don't believe it.
But the question is, the note says, the tip is for the 2 kids who made my stay so nice. Which 2 kids does he mean? Now, I tried to reach him, but he didn't leave a phone number or address. So, we have a little problem here.
Never fear, Luce. Ted is here with the solution to your problem. Actually, the money's for me and Danny. We took Mr. Stessel on a nature hike last week, and this must be his tip.
Oh.
Thanks, Luce.
Not so fast there, Ted. We babysat his kid while he was on the nature hike. That's what the money's for.
Now, wait a minute, Brad. Ted and I gave him the best nature hike ever. I told him all about Native American history and cultures, and he said he would see to it that we were well rewarded, and this is obviously what he meant.
But nature hikes are part of your job. We did the babysitting as a favor. He wanted to pay us at the time, but we refused, so he obviously decided to do it this way.
Right, you guys refused, so the money must be for us,
So
right?
we refuse then. We'd rather take it now than have it go to somebody who doesn't deserve it.
Are you saying we don't deserve it?
You heard her.
Hey, we deserve it more than you do.
Do not.
Do too.
Do not.
Do too.
Everybody stop it. Now, I have an idea. It is clear that all four of you did a good job this past week for Mr. Stessel. So, before you tear this bill in two, why don't you just divide the money 4 ways?
You know, Luce, a minute ago, that would have been just fine with me. But the way these two are carrying on, I don't think I want them to have any of my money.
Yeah. Your money? I'd rather set fire to it than have it go to someone that doesn't deserve it.
Oh, that's intelligent. Look, Brad, it's obviously our money, okay? The note says, see to it that they have some fun. Some fun. Now, anyone can take one look at you and realize you don't know how to have fun.
Fun? I know more about having fun than
poke in the eye with a sharp stick.
Look at you. You're all tense and worked up. I've never seen so much tensing before in one person. Face it, Brad, me and Danny would have a lot more fun with that money than you and Melody.
No. Brad and I can have plenty of fun with that money.
You want to bet?
What?
I'll bet you guys $100, okay? Whoever comes up with the most fun way to spend the money will get to keep it and spend it that way.
It's a deal. And Lucy, you'll be the judge?
Wait a minute. You want me to decide which of you comes up with the most fun way to spend the money?
Yeah. Will you do it?
Well, look, if this is the way you guys want to do it, I'll be the judge.
Thanks, Luce.
Okay, come on, Brad. Let's go decide how we're going to go spend our money.
This is fun.
What's our idea going to be?
You know what I'd like to do with the money? Buy one of those great new cowboy hats they're selling in town.
Yeah, those hats are cool, but we got to come up with something more clever, more original if Lucy's going to pick us.
You're right. We need something that sounds like more fun than buying hats.
Hey, we could throw a party.
Yeah, that's definitely fun. I mean, we can get some great food and stuff for $100.
Oh, definitely.
We can invite Brad and Melody and...
No, wait a minute. If we invite Brad and Melody, that would defeat the purpose of having won the money from them.
You're right. But they're our best friends. I mean, what fun would a party be without them?
You're right, a party's out. But what can we do that's really fun for $100? You got anything?
Nothing.
Yeah, me too. If the girls have come up with anything good by now, we're doomed.
I wish we knew what idea they've come up with.
Danny, you're a genius.
What? All I said was, I wish we knew what idea they've come up with. I mean, I ended the sentence in a preposition and everything, and that hardly qualifies me as a genius.
Will you stop babbling and come with me?
Sure, where are we going?
To find out what idea they've come up with.
Oh, please, I am a genius.
I'd really like to do with that money? I'd like to buy one of those really neat new cowboy hats they're selling in town.
Oh, yeah, that'd be really nice.
Right?
But it doesn't sound like a fun enough idea for us to win. I mean, what is the most fun thing you can think of?
A party.
Yeah, that'd be good, too. But we'd probably have to end up inviting Ted and Danny.
Well, forget that, then. What's the sense of winning if we have to share it?
That's true. Well, we gotta come up with something.
Anything?
I'm stumped.
Yeah, me too. The thought of them winning the money just kills me.
Well, maybe they're stumped too.
There's one way to find out.
You mean spy on them?
I bet they'd spy on us if they were clever enough to think of it. They should be over by the corral doing their chores. Let's go.
All right.
Damn, let's go. We can beat them up to the corral.
Why? Our chores are done.
So that they can overhear our conversation.
Wait, I don't understand.
Look, Danny, if we know that they're going to be listening to us, then we can fake them out. We could say that we think they deserve the money and that we're going to give it to them. That way they'll stop thinking of an idea, and anything we think of has got to win. Come on. Yeah, there's Brad and Melody's coming up by the water trough. Look, remember to talk loudly enough so they can hear us. And considering we're such fun guys, there's no reason we can't have a little extra fun, now is there? What do you mean? Watch. Oh, Danny, does this ground here seem a little uneven to you?
Could be.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and even it out. Maybe if I just take some of this dirt here. Oh, yeah.
I don't think that was enough.
No? No, maybe a little bit more. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good, but now the dirt over here is a little uneven.
Oh, darn, I'm gonna have to do the whole corral. You know, I've been thinking about that $100.
Me too.
I bet you haven't been thinking what I've been thinking. Because I've been thinking, and I know this may sound crazy, but maybe Brad and Mel do deserve the money more than we do.
Dad, are you feeling okay?
Well, it's not so much that they deserve it more, it's just, well, I like to think of us as gentlemen, you know? And giving them the money would be the gentlemanly thing to do, right?
We are gentlemen.
Yeah, the question is, what do we do, huh? Do we keep the money, or do we let them have it? Are we gentlemen, or do we keep the $100? I don't know. I think I got an answer.
Be gentlemen?
The flip. They'd never expect us to do anything like that. Of course, if we were real gentlemen, we'd tell them now so they could stop thinking about an idea.
But we don't have to be that gentlemanly, do we?
No, let's let them sweat it out. It'll be more fun to surprise them later when we meet with Luce. I think we should go wash up for lunch.
Yeah, there's nothing worse than going to lunch real dirty.
Yeah.
Oh, I almost forgot. The water in the trough is really low. I'd like to fill it up before we go.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, Danny.
Oh, hose doesn't reach. Let me see if I can arc it over.
Oh, yeah, that's good. You're not doing it though. Let me try. Oh, this is harder than it seems.
Well, you know what I always say.
If at first you don't succeed,
try again. Wait, try a little bit more to the right.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
All right, yeah. Now try to... Yeah, there you go. A little to the left.
Oh, there's the fire bell.
Staff, this has been a drill. If this had been a real fire, the ranch would be toast. Come on, you guys, you've got to get here a lot quicker. Now, Melody, why are you all wet?
I was washing up right when the fire bell rang.
Oh, I see. But, Bradley, you look awfully dirty.
I was waiting for Melody to get done so that I could wash up.
I see, I think. Well, Bradley, be sure and wash up as soon as we're finished here, huh?
Sure thing, Mr.
Okay, let's practice now. Buddy, hoses on! This time I'm going to stand right behind you guys so I don't get wet again. Okay, that's good. That's right. Aim low. Straight all around now. That's it. You're doing fine. Keep it up. Aim low. Okay, now a little bit more to the left. Good! Hoses off.
I just ran into Lucy down at the pool. She said she'd be here in a minute to judge our ideas on how to spend the money.
Oh, great. Oh, and I think you girls might be a little surprised about what Danny and I have to say.
Oh, I don't think we'll be quite as surprised as you think we'll be.
Oh, yes, you will. I think I can honestly say you'll be very surprised.
Oh, good. You're all here. And I'm ready to judge your ideas. So, who wants to go first?
Well, I think the boys should go first. I'm really interested in hearing what they have to say.
Okay. Well, now, Danny and I have been thinking long and hard about this, about who really deserves the money and what the right thing to do would be. And, well, we've decided that not only do we deserve the money, but we also deserve to be immortalized. So our idea is to have a painter come down to the Barnon and pay him $100 to paint us.
What?
We're going to hire an artist to paint us.
But I don't understand.
You have a problem with that?
No, I guess not.
Well, Ted, I must admit, that's not a bad idea. So, what'd you girls come up with?
Us? Brad, why didn't you tell her what we came up with?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, our idea is, hats. Cowboy hats.
Yeah, we saw these great new cowboy hats in town. And we'd use the money to buy those.
Okay, that's it? Okay, so we have hats and getting painted. Hats are definitely nice. But I do think getting painted is more fun because it's more original and more creative. So I guess the guys win. I'm sorry, girls.
Yeah, Lucy.
That's not fair. What's unfair about it?
Yeah, Brad, what's unfair about it?
Well, nothing. Good, then I think it's time we get back to work.
Thanks for your help, Luce.
Sure.
Hey, wait a second, Ted. We thought you guys were going to let us have that money.
No, why would you think that?
Well, because you, why did we think that, Brad?
Because it would have been the right thing to do, the gentlemanly thing to do.
Yeah, because of that.
Oh, it wouldn't be because you guys were spying on us in the corral now, would it?
No, it couldn't have been because of that.
Oh, you knew! You guys set us up!
You shoveled dirt on me.
And you got me soaking wet.
Hey, look, it's not our fault you guys were spying.
Yeah, well, how'd you know we were spying anyway? I mean, we did a pretty good job hiding.
Well, we heard you were going to spy on us when we were spying on you.
You spied on us?
That's right, Brad. We did the same thing that you guys did, only we did it better. For that reason alone, we deserve the money. Danny, we really should go look for an artist. I hope you girls will come by and see our painting.
Oh. Here's some more water for you, Mel.
Wait a minute, how many $1,000? No, we don't want an oil painting. Watercolor's fine. All right, well, look, do you know who could do it? No, we already tried them. Yeah, all right, thanks anyway.
Well, that's the last one in the phone book.
Danny, if we cannot find an artist to do our portrait for $100, we're going to look very stupid.
Not only that, we'll have to give the money to Brad and Melody.
None of this.
Hey, guys, what are you doing?
Panicking, buddy. We need to find an artist to do our portrait for $100.
It's funny you should say that, because there are these two artists staying at the ranch. I just talked to them this afternoon. What a coincidence.
Well, see ya. Wait a second, buddy. There are artists staying at the ranch? I could talk to them. Maybe they could paint us.
I don't think so, Ted. They came here to relax. And besides, they really kind of keep themselves. Forget I ever mentioned it. See ya.
Buddy, would you hold up a sec? Look, if I could just talk to them, I know I could convince them. Which ones are they?
That'd be a bad idea, Ted. I seem to be the only one they really like to talk to.
Wait, buddy, you could talk to them for us.
I don't think so.
Please, buddy, you got to. Look, I'll make it worth your while.
7 candy bars.
2 candy bars.
5.
3.
4.
Deal. He drives a hard bargain, but it'll be worth it. All right, have the artist come by our bunk after dinner.
Okay, if you have my 4 candy bars in my bunk before dinner.
Of course.
Oh, and you'd better give me the money so I could give it to them.
Nope.
No, I think I'd rather do that myself later.
I know I have to give it to them up front, otherwise they'll never do it.
All right. Just make sure they come, bud, all right?
Okay, I'll do my best.
What do you think of this bandana?
I don't think it goes with the shirt.
Yeah, you're right. Well, which should I change, the shirt or the bandana?
I don't know.
Danny, I want to look just right for the artist. You know, in a few minutes we are going to be immortalized in a work of art. I want it to be perfect.
Well, why don't you let the artist help you decide what to wear? They're the ones who should know.
Yeah, you're right, you know? It's a good idea.
Hey guys, ready? Come with me.
We're not doing it here?
Are you kidding? In this environment?
What's wrong with it?
Oh, you mean aside from the unmade beds and the crushed soda cans and the dirty pile of shirts in the corner?
Hey, I'll have you know that is a clean pile of shirts on the floor in the corner, buddy.
Well, it'll be in the corner of the painting, too, unless you guys follow me.
Fine. Danny? Alley-oop?
Alley-oop.
All right. Bud, did they say what we should wear?
Yeah, you're wearing togas.
Togas? Wait a second, Bob, man. Nobody said anything about togas.
Right, we're not going to get painted wearing togas. You can forget it.
Art museums all over the world are filled with paintings of guys in togas. I thought you two wanted to be immortalized.
Yeah, but we don't necessarily want to be immortalized looking doofy now, do we?
You don't need to worry about it. You won't be able to see yourselves with the blindfolds on anyway.
Blindfolds? Buddy, we're supposed to be being painted, not going in front of a firing squad.
I told you, these artists are really weird. They insist that their subjects not see them. I mean, they said that they'd walk unless you guys wore togas and blindfolds.
Well, they can walk. I mean, they are too weird. I am not wearing a toga and a blindfold, and that is final.
Okay, we're here.
Where's here?
It's in the courtyard of the guest bunks. The bell tower and the fountain go great with the togas. Very Roman. Now just wait here a minute while I go get the artist.
Dude, Danny, this isn't so bad. These togas are kind of comfy.
Yeah, and it's so bright out here, I'm kind of glad wearing blindfolds.
You know, you're right. I don't know why I got so mad before. This is fine.
Well, it just goes to show you.
What, that when you look on the bright side of things, it doesn't look so bad?
No, that we're willing to make total fools of ourselves if that's what it takes to keep the $100. That's right.
Okay, guys, the artists are here. They just got to set up their equipment.
Oh, great.
They'll be ready to paint you shortly.
Well, can we say hi to them? I mean, is talking to them okay?
I don't know. Let me check. You could say hi to them, but they don't want to say hi to you. See, they just want to, just a second. They want to let their painting speak for itself.
Okay, howdy.
That's weird. Buddy, what are you doing?
They asked me to pose you.
Nothing weird.
Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry, Danny. It can't get any weirder. Anyway, it's the really weird artists that make all the money.
Okay, hold that.
You know, this painting might be worth a lot of money someday.
Ted, you could not be more right. I would say this whole experience is going to be priceless.
You know, I don't know what I like best about this. The fact that we're going to be immortalized in a work of art, or that we beat Brad and Melody out of the $100.
Yeah, we outfoxed them. The only thing that makes us less than totally satisfying is that it was so easy.
Yeah, you're right. You know, tricking them was not much of a challenge.
Okay, you guys ready to get painted?
Paint away. They had no idea.
They didn't have a clue.
Smile!
They never saw it coming.
Oh, what is this?
Are you guys nuts?
They never saw it coming.
It was almost too easy, wasn't it? Don't worry, it's a water-based paint. It'll wash right off.
You!
Sorry, Ted. I have my price.
But we paid you 4 candy bars.
Oh, too bad. It looks like you got ripped off. We only gave him 3.
Buddy, who taught you to be so sneaky?
You did, Ted.
All right, well, you guys are not artists, so give us our money back.
Who says we're not artists? Have you seen some of that stuff in those art museums? Whoever says they're an artist is an artist, and today we're calling ourselves artists.
And we did exactly what you paid us to do. We painted you.
Okay.
This is like some bad dream.
You guys have had your fun. Now give us our money back.
Oh, gee, I wish I could do that, but we used our money to buy these new cowboy hats.
Those are the hats Ted and I wanted.
And thanks to you guys for hiring us, there are hats now.
We didn't hire you. We got tricked. Oh, well, if we can't have the money, we'll take the hat.
No, you guys
Look, I don't know if it's any of my business, but back home, my friends and I shared a lot of our stuff.
So what?
So I think what Buddy's trying to say is that maybe we should be as mature as him and his friends and share the hats. I mean, we'll take it half of the week and you guys take it the other half.
Well, I mean, I guess that's the best we're going to do. I mean, we're not going to get the money, and you guys aren't going to let us keep the hats. So it's a deal.
It's a deal.
Deal.
You know, I think we're all even except for one thing. Danny?
Hey, guys! My usual fee for helping negotiate a peace settlement is, 2 candy bars! Get him!
Yes. Good! Very good! Buddy, you want to grab the clipboard here? Okay, staff. Now let's man those hoses. And this time, thanks to my little invention here, there is absolutely no way I'm going to get wet. Okay, buddy. Hoses on! Good, good. That's right. Keep it up, remember? Spray low. You want to hit the base of the flame. Right. That's excellent. Yes, very good. Keep spraying. Good, staff. We're really taking care of that fire now. Yes, that's it. That's it. Wonderful. This is great. And the best thing is I'm not getting wet.